29-day ball handling series, 2-player drill, 2-player actions. We're working on a few different actions that you can do from the youth level on up. And our first one is a pitch. This is something we teach a lot with our younger level players, and you can use it all the way on up. So I might have a cone here and a cone at the volleyball line. We obviously don't need the cones. I'm working on ripping and driving. Get some ball handling in, some footwork in. I'm going to turn the corner, and I'm going to imagine Luke has a defensive player right here in front of him. So I'm going to work on stepping in front of that defender here, and then I'm pitching it to him, all right? And he's going to drive off of it, and then he'll do the same thing with me. So it's a little 2-player, a partner drill. You get a lot of kids in. You can use this for races. You can put, at our bigger camps, we set some cones up to keep the spacing. And we might have 30, 40 kids at the same time working on a bunch of these actions in succession. So let's look at it here. Attack off this. Boom. Here you go, Luke. I got you. Boom. We're flipping. I'll try driving left here. Boom. We're here. Driving. Going back, trying to get in front, boom, flipping, from here, up, and then we're flipping there. Okay, so that would be an example of using that. The next one that we're gonna work on would be a ball screen. So on this one, I'm going to rip, I'm going to drive, I'm gonna get to a stop, any good balanced stop that you like. I'm gonna work on my pivot. I pass that ball to Luke. Now you'll notice I passed it out here. A lot of traditional passing drills, players will pass in front, which isn't really realistic. So if I'm pivoting, I'm passing it outside my body. Now I'm gonna come give him a ball screen. I'm here, he's gonna fake. He's gonna come off that screen, he's gonna drive it, get his pass, little footwork fake. I'm here, reading, boom, coming down. Luke, here you go, screen here. Use it, good, that's it, ball, ball, ball. Give me one here, coming here. You go, Luke, this side, here you go. Your left, good. Pivot, and then we're through, all right? And I come in, and so a lot of times if we might have like a little race, first group to make 6 ball screen passes wins the game. That would be an action of something that we might do. We can also work on this little series next. So one of our next favorite ones with youth basketball players is a kickback. And the reason for that is a lot of players, especially at the younger level, they drive and they get stuck and they pick their dribble up and they don't really have anything to do with it. So one, we want to be able to teach back dribbles, not picking your dribble up unless you have a good pass or a shot. But what we're working on here is when I come in, I'm going to work on stopping on 2 feet and using a reverse pivot to clear space and make this pass to Luke. What I'm explaining during our training session is the defensive player is in front of me because I'm driving to the basket and they've cut me off. So if I can pivot and keep them on my back, now when I kick it back to Luke, he's got some space and it's hard for my defensive player to help. We see this a lot in situations where players will drive down like to the short corner when they really wanted to go to the rim. So say I get pushed down and I go to the short corner and I get stuck, right? I can use this reverse pivot and then I can see, okay, where's my teammate? And I kick it back, all right? I call it kickback at least. So here we go. That's our last series we're working on right here, okay? I'm coming in, boom, I'm trying to pivot. Luke, here you go. Reverse pivot, there you go. We're here, I'm driving left, boom. I'm here, work on reverse pivot. Luke, there you go. Good, one more going left. Ball, ball, ball. We're here, boom, kick back, there you go. Rip it, pivot, nice reverse pivot. So on that kickback, it doesn't have to be a reverse pivot, but a lot of times it does help seal this player's on my foot. That reverse pivot helps seal him on my back and it makes it easier for me to have some security with that pass and kick it back. If you want the full series, right, we got 10 different youth basketball actions that we work on. Go to coachesedge.coach. That's all the details, everything that we have, serving coaches around the country. That's where you really want to be if you're a coach checking out this video and you like it. Get after it today.